Hey yo, what it do? What it do? It's your boy Q, and welcome back, or maybe welcome. I'm not even sure if you guys were able to see the last intro, but we are here at Wilkes University for the PIEA State Championship for Overwatch 2. We are getting ready to head into map number 2, which is Kings Row. However, you and I, Cherry, we got to see. Oh, by the way, this is Cherry J. Cherry J, how you doing, homie? Was a journey to say the least. I think everyone was kind of expecting here for especially Penn Manor, a team that has not lost. I mean, they've lost a game the last 2 years. They haven't lost a series, I mean, at all during the course of 2024. I think a lot of people, if they weren't very familiar with the Spring Grove team, might have expected this thing to be a rollover. We actually saw, especially on the second point, where Spring Grove was actually able to start pulling things back. I think they got up to like, what, 70% almost before it ended up getting recaptured there. So I feel like Spring Grove showing that they are able to go toe-to-toe with some of the best in the league.
Yeah, whether or not that's match, but going out to Kings Row, I'm really excited.
Kings Row should be really, really fun here, especially I always love Kings Row 1. The nighttime field for me is one that I do love to enjoy, especially just within the artwork itself. But I also feel like with the entry of you have some of those long sight lines, you have some different options depending on where you're at as far as in the actual push kind of scenario, right? As far as what heroes you want to run. I feel like Kings Row kind of allows for teams to really flex both short-term or short distance and long distance fights. What was something that you would see expect to be seeing here going into map number 2?
Maybe switch shooter onto Echo pick, unless you really want to go with Brawl, maybe play a Brawl. See how it works.
See how all that goes on going into map number 2 here. So Penn Manor is going to be up 1-0. This is a best of 7, so best of 5. So you do have a little bit of time here. However, you do have a little bit of concerns. You've already lost the first in the favor. Maybe you at least getting yourself a point captured if you were Spring Grove. But we are getting ready to head into map number 2, Kings Row. Let's get to it.
Yeah, sorry about that. I just realized my microphone was muted. My bad. Accidentally dropped this thing earlier, and I guess that the mute thing went back online. But we're going here. Seems like we're going to be seeing a similar combo to Grove on the first map.
I'm not mistaken, I do believe Night Peak at one point rocked quite a bit the Bastion before seen in the notes, but definitely interesting to see that cover is first point. Trying to see as far as where they can push on forward, get the thing started, but they got to get control here first. That's going to be the tough part, fourth in the tussle.
Yeah, absolutely. Already, it just seems like Spring Grove can't be stopped. They are completely running over this entire team. There's going to be Dogma finally falling down. Night Pika trying to make a contest on the point. IJV is going to fall down after that. And, I mean, it looks like this might just be over.
Spring Grove just able to get the control here. That first team fight going in their favor here. Heavy and able to get as far as processes of things going. Now the question becomes, how far can they push this thing? Because if I am not seeing Penn Manor get full push once,
Yeah, it's, I mean, being insane how good they are in general. And, I mean, we'll see if Spring Grove's going to be a Kings, bro.
Gonna keep on going here as far as into map 2. You see they've already gotten their way towards that first point, trying to push the distance, see how much further they can push as far as from here. Gotta find themselves a way to continue to push past towards this corner. I had mentioned the fact that Penn Manor has not allowed a full push. They've allowed a pretty quick distance right up off the rift. You know, but wonder how quickly they can get from there.
Yeah, absolutely. The Blizzard's coming down here immediately. There's going to be the artillery strike coming in as well. Tech's falling down, but there still is this amplification matrix that's going to completely shut down the DPS line of Spring Grove here. And with just Shunam on this amazing pick of something we didn't even see last game. He's playing Sojourn, which, I mean, it's not unexpected as a pick, but for him to play it, it's something we've seen him do a lot.
Something we've seen a bunch of, but I always do enjoy seeing when it comes to big moments like this, semifinals, trying to qualify your way into a state championship sort of scenario to really be able to show the depth of the bag, bringing out some heroes that maybe we haven't necessarily seen throughout the course of the rest of the season. But as for now, it's been kind of tough for the side of Spring Grove. They've been able to kind of get past that first objective point, but they've gotten caught up on this corner. Part of the issue is they've got to worry about the high ground. They haven't found a way to apply pressure. They're trying to do so now.
Yeah, there's going to be the overcall coming out from Shunem here. Along with that, we're going to be seeing the Annihilation as well. Both ultimates going to completely shut down this fight and force Spring Grove into this choke point, which is so difficult to really push through.
Now they got to try and find some way through it here. They've got to wait for the respawns to come on back, because we have seen Penn Manor's been doing a pretty decent job controlling this point. As for now, you've got Tech out here trying to basically just hold from a distance. You've got a little bit of help here as well from your homie Schumann. So right now, figure as far as for the side of Penn Manor, if you can continue keeping things going, you've got 2 minutes and 50 seconds left. If you can keep on this choke point, you figure maybe 30, 40 seconds, you're in a good spot for when someone comes to the long term.
And there is going to be a Reaper in the back lines of Penn Manor here. There's going to be the lamp getting utilized immediately here. There's 100% on the overclock. Will he be able to make something happen here? He's going to try and back off play for the application matrix that is here. We'll see whether or not they're going to be able to push through this for Spring Grove, and it looks like the answer is just going to be no.
Unable to push through. They had the assistance of the window there for a while. Now going to have to continue to back on down slowly but surely. They are keeping everyone standing. I feel like that's going to be